still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back. Today we're going to create a sim that I am kind of proud of. I think she turned out really cute. As always, you can find links to all of the CC that I'm using in today's video in the description down below. The sim is also available on the gallery. You can use hashtag TheSimPanions, or my gallery ID is also TheSimPanions. It's always in the description if you're looking for it. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. The vibe of this video was just kind of like New Year, new me. You know, I will try to diversify my sim style this year, and I thought I had done a good job with this sim, and then I saw all of my other sims and I was like, oh, I see the similarities. But I tried something else. I will definitely pay attention to trying out a few different skin details, maybe get some new eyes, like I just really want to create some different looking sims, and I think this sim is like kind of halfway there. I did use a skin blend that I downloaded recently, I think in my last CC haul from last year, and it was just really cute. I loved it. I kind of used another skin blend on top of it to make it less alpha. I feel like that skin blend by itself, the first one that we put on, is a little bit too alpha-ish for me, so I had to, maxes match it a little bit with that other skin blend. But I love how the sim turned out. Like I said, I would have loved to give her some body freckles, but I felt like with the skin blend that we used, the body looked kind of very alpha and the freckles didn't really look good with it. I only noticed when we moved back to her makeup later on, so you'll see me put them on and then take them off, because I was like, kind of really doesn't match the skin blend. So I took them off. I really would have liked to give her some because I think they look really cute, but that's about it. I love all of the looks today. I was going for something a little bit more pastel-y. I tried to give the sim a cooler toned skin tone because I noticed that I usually gravitate towards warmer skin tones, probably because that's what I have, so I gravitate towards it because I know how to dress sims with that skin tone. But I wanted something a little bit cooler. I feel like this is not super cool as a skin tone, but definitely cooler than my usual sims. But I loved how she turned out. I love that hairstyle that I picked for her. I use it on my Let's Play sim. We're definitely going to upload another Let's Play. I was kind of really not in the best mood, let's say, for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Ever since Christmas, really, to be honest. I just haven't been in the greatest mood, so working has been a little bit hard. I start going to a clinic in February, so hopefully, that will help. I'll definitely keep you guys updated as always, all of my mental health stuff that is going on. It's just been bad. I've been having a few very rough days, so recording and especially a Let's Play has not really been an option these last few weeks, but I do want to get back into it so badly. I really want to play more with Nia and see how the Let's Play turns out, and I also really want her to have a baby because I think she's so cute and I just want to see what her babies look like. So I'm really hyped for that. So hopefully this Saturday I will upload another part. Of course, we're gonna have a CC haul on this Friday because I can't skip my CC uploads. Okay, they're the most important ones to me because I love new CC, and I'm sure most of you do as well, otherwise you wouldn't be here because we all are kind of addicted to new custom content. But I also have kind of big news. If you have been here for a while, you will know that I've had foster cats. I started fostering in August, not last year, but 2021. I started fostering. I had a few foster cats, and then these last two, one of them I've had since March last year, and the other one I've had since August. So one of them has been here for 10 months. And I had some people here who were getting to know them, who wanted to adopt them. And I have just been feeling really bad about it because the cat that was here for the longest, he was just really in a bad shape when I got him, just in a bad place mentally. Like he seemed very depressed, like he wouldn't eat. It was just really rough with him, and I feel like he felt like he was really let down by his previous owner, and it just broke my heart. And he's only just started to get a little bit more confident, a little bit more cheeky, and that is after like 10 months of being here. And I have been crying a lot, let me tell you, like ever since really like people said they were interested. It took a while until like from the day of them telling me that they're interested, like me getting a message from the organization that I worked with and them actually visiting the cats. I think it might have been like 2 weeks in between or something, because there was Christmas and then New Year's and stuff, and I was like, let's just like postpone it a little bit, because I feel like this time is always super stressful and I didn't want anyone here while my boyfriend came, because I only ever see him for like a very short amount of time. So I just wanted to enjoy that time and not have someone over meet the cats, which is like a little bit hard for me with like my social anxiety, and then also hard because the cats would possibly be adopted, which always broke my heart with all of my foster cats. But long story short, I adopted them. I know. I have been thinking about it so much, very long and hard. Also because my boyfriend just bought an apartment in England, so our plan was for me to like visit him quite a bit this next year, hopefully. And the original plan was to visit him in between foster cats. But my foster cats have always been here like between 3 to 6 months. So realistically, I wouldn't be able to see him that much anyways. And with like foster cats, I wouldn't want anyone else to take care of them, especially like during the first few weeks or month, because they always had like certain health situations that needed to be taken care of. And of course, that was like my responsibility. So I would have taken them to the vets and stuff like that. And until they fully settle, it takes like 2 months at least until I would have felt comfortable to let someone else watch over them. And realistically, I would have seen him like maybe three times in a year. And I was like, with my own cats, already talked to my roommate about it, talked to my sister about it, and they've both said like, of course we would like take care of them and feed them when you're gone. So especially with my roommate, it's very convenient because the cats know him and they can stay here, and he would just feed them. And I get very anxious. I mean, I have anxiety. I get very anxious about these things. That is why I thought about it so long. I was like, can I really leave them with someone else? What if they run off? And it's just like, come on, girly, like the cats are not gonna run off, we have like one front door, like how would they run away? I need to like start trusting people more with these things. It's just an issue I have when it comes to like giving up responsibilities. I always feel like other people are gonna mess it up, not because I think other people aren't as good as me, but just because my anxiety just makes me like think everything through, and I'm like, what if they make a mistake here or there or whatever? And it's just really hard for me. But realistically, it's not that hard to take care of cats. You just need to feed them, do their cat litter, stroke them a little bit, and they already know him and like him, so it's not like they would be super upset. And it worked out that when I really thought about it, I would actually have more time to visit my boyfriend and be way more flexible, because I would always know when I could come depending on when my roommate or sister would be available to take care of the cats. And like it just worked out. I was like, it makes so much sense to keep them. And I was being really upset about like potentially getting them adopted. It just broke my heart. I was honestly crying so much until I made the decision, and I'm still really anxious about it. I feel like it's been such a hard decision because I always wanted to foster. I've just been wanting to foster more than just these cats that I've fostered in the last like 1.5 years. But in the end, I have always fostered for the cat's well-being, and I know that the ginger boy, he's called Maui, by the way. There have been reasons why I didn't say the name before, but his name is Maui, and there have been reasons to keep him, because I don't think he would be happy. I think it would break his heart. It would feel like such a betrayal to put him through giving him up again, having to get used to a new situation again. It just didn't feel like the right thing for him. And I've been doing this whole thing and breaking my heart over and over with getting cats adopted to help cats, and it's not going to help him to get him adopted. So That's why I made the decision. But yes, I'll make sure to like post more pictures of them on my Discord server. If you haven't joined it, you can do. There's a link in the description down below if you're interested to see them. But with that said, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!